What is up, YouTube? It's Player here, coming at you with another trade cards online match for Chaotic. Alright guys, so I know it's been about 13, no more than that, since I posted my last video. Don't really anything to say about that. Had a huge list of things to do, life's been pretty crazy, but I am here bringing you this match now, and some additional stuff, which I'm sure you saw in the title. So this match was part of a tournament that was hosted on the Discord server for Chaotic. Now, I'm sure a bunch of you probably don't know about this, and I will explain it more in the end of the video, but bottom line is a bunch of us got together, organized this tournament. Well, I was the one who organized it. Other people organized it and ran it. But yeah, I decided to play. This is the deck I made. It's a Magmon Akalbi fire deck based off an old Hykata deck, and I was facing this guy, K then Zero. It was a pretty fun match. So my deck is Gimways with Vile Drivers and Magmon, so they have Fire 15, and then this guy is using a really awesome Infect deck. So I'm just going to talk over the basic strategies while I attack his lore with my Gimway. Of course, he's going to defend with Elna. So the way this guy's deck works is he's got the 2 Tab Balls with Impending Balladeer's Flutes. You sacrifice both Balladeer's Flutes to give Tab Ball extra counters, then each Tab Ball sacrifices their 3 counters to use his ability to infect 1 creature. So just by doing that, he has right away infected all 6 of my creatures. And then he's going to use these other combos with Strain Infection and Lore Hymuge to give Alexia a bunch of counters. The end goal of this deck is to have Alexia in double-digit counters, and then you have Namai there, whose Hive gets active as soon as Elna's in discard, which is why he defends with Elna on the first turn. Elna's got a Magician's Lyre. As you can see there in the chat, I said I was expecting an Ozla's Wreck. So I'm pretty thankful he didn't use an Ozla's Wreck, otherwise I wouldn't have my Vile Driver. But anyway, the plan is you infect people, get Alexia a bunch of counters. You can infect more people using Deep Dirge on Tabal there. Yeah, and then Namai gets super power. We're talking triple digits in energy and stats. And then you'll see his battle gear in a minute. Don't want to spoil that. So I just played the Primordial Rage because I had initiative in Kiru City, but he's going to use... So right now he's casting Strain Infection for the first time to uninfect my front 3. So that's 1 that gets Alexia 3 counters. Then he uses Lore's ability to cast it from the discard and then remove it from the game to uninfect the rest of my team. So that's an additional 3 counters. So then with this battle, he sacrifices Elna and he sacrifices Tabal to reinfect all of my creatures. So in the span of 1 turn, he uninfected and reinfected my team, and now Alexia has 3, 6, 9, 10 counters. And we've done 1 battle. And each time an infected creature dies, Alexia gets another Mudra counter, so even if one of my infected creatures dies, Namai won't lose any energy. So that was the first turn. That's just the way he has to set things up. And now it's his location, New and Void Land. That's not good. He takes Namai into Gimway. I'm probably going to lose this battle, but I'm going to defend with Tangath because I don't want to lose my Gimway, because I'm going to try to get a bunch of damage into him on my location. I gave Tangath the Zerium armor. If you wanted, you could also use the double edge. I'm just pointing out, if you see in the lower half of your screen there, Namai's at 155 energy. That is helped by the location, giving him 30 energy for losing his elements, but still pretty high. His battle gear is the Scepter. You can see his stats there in the chat as well. The Scepter of the Infernal Parasite, which gives him Outperform all disciplines 5 when he fights an infected creature. Although I believe in this battle we didn't do the additional damage, because I'm just watching as I talk to you guys that Velocitrap should have done 15, the Traditionalist Charge should have done 20. It would have done more, but I have my battle gear. So yeah, I know I'm going to lose this battle, so I'm just tossing my zeros. I have the 2 Sudden Flares in my hand. I'll probably unlock this deck after posting this video, just so you guys can have a full look at it. But it's your basic fire attacks. I've got Consuming Flames, Gladiator's Fire, those Sudden Flares. I've got a Plasma Arrow and a Magmamite in here somewhere, but they don't come up. I used the Flame Breach, hopefully to try to get a Magmamite if it came up soon, so that I can destroy his battle gear and reduce his damage. But that didn't happen. He's playing things like Cycle cards, Synaptic Acceleration. He's got those big stat check cards that are going to do 35 with his battle gear. I was considering running an Iliar deck for this tournament, but I didn't. But against this deck, that would have been pretty good, considering he's got a lot of 2-point attacks. You can see I'm pretty close to dying here. His next attack is going to kill me, and he's still in triple digits. So, also my Mujiks are, if you can't see, I've got 2 Rhyme of the Reckless, Improvisational Melody, Song of Fury, a Discord of Flame, and Fighter's Fanfare. Another thing I'm running in this deck is Yetario instead of Flumorphous Foe because we banned Flumorphous Foe. Yetario's ability is you sacrifice himself, and you make an attack deal 0. Now the reason I did this is because I could have ran a Melody Mirage, and maybe I should have, but Music is easy to stop. It's really hard to stop a creature sacrificing himself. So that's why I made that choice. I'm just moving around my back line so I can get Magmon out of the way, and then I'm going to take the middle Gimwe into Namai, or into Lore, and then he defends with Namai, same thing. His stats are really killing me because I have a speed initiative at the Coliseum, so he's going to go first. And this is the... Pay attention, guys, because this is the most crucial battle in the match. Obviously, you know, this is my best chance to beat Namai. But also, getting to watch this replay, I can see he has Coral of Apparition in his hand. That Brave Glint does 35. So I'm going to Rhyme the Reckless. Now, I probably should have sacrificed both my Valdir's Flutes on Yetario and Magmon, and tried to play Fighter's Fanfare on his first attack so that I would have more energy, because he just lets the Rhyme go through, but I'm already at 25. Yeah, I should have used the Discord of Flame here, got myself an additional Fire 5 to make that Sun Flare do 55, and then 10 with the Music, and then here's where I try to use Fighter's Fanfare, but you see he has his Cadence Clash, which he's going to use. Because he sacrificed his Valdir's Flutes, I did have 2 counters on a Colby, so that's why I was able to do that, and then I'm trying to... Because that Brave Glint is going to kill me, so I use Yetario, and now I can't cast with Yetario, but I do sacrifice him to make the attack deal 0. So I have, let's see, Fire 25 now, which is why this Sun Flare does 45. Except he uses Adaptive Progression. So really, I did do enough damage in this battle. It's just he stopped it there, and he stopped my Mujix too. So it was close, but close doesn't cut it. I did use my other Rhyme to try to kill him. This would have killed him, except he casts the Cadence Clash from the grave using Lore's ability. And again, even if Namai lost, it would have been his location. He could have easily brought him back by sacrificing Tabal. So yeah, I still had hope because he would have to move forward and then it would be my location. I was hoping I would get Magmite Plasma Arrow, but as you'll see, that didn't happen. Plus he's dealing, you know, he's got all these 2-point attacks and he's dealing 35 damage with every shot, and he has so much energy, I can only do so much. Also, the way this tournament worked is we just used the statistical averages for each card, so Gimwe can have either 55, 60, or 65 energy. When I run this deck offline, I have a Gimwe who has maxed Wisdom and maxed energy, but because of the rules of the tournament, both my Gimwes have 60. Not that it would have made that much of a difference, but it's just a talking point. So he just moves up on his location. I'm just going to attack. He's not really afraid of anything I can do at this point because he's got so much energy. What else? He's got that Purge Dirge, but he said that was just for things like the first attack. If he got an unfavorable location like Coral Forest and Alexi had to fight, he could just uninfect a bunch of creatures and deal a bunch of damage with the Music. So my location is Lava Pond, Speed Initiative again. Based on my locations, I would have preferred probably a Kiru City just to get more energy, and oh no, he would have gone first in Kiru City anyway. But yeah, he has the Electricist Force for 35. Gimwe's ability can't do him. I can do 5 damage, but it doesn't really help. I get a Blaze Barrage. Just drop the flying advantage. Even if I got Magmite and Plasma, even if I had Magmite and Plasma Arrow in my hand, I wouldn't have been able to survive. And I don't have any more counters to cast my Music. I didn't use Improvisational Melody either because it wouldn't have mattered. Brawler's Burrow. So the match is pretty much done at this point, but I play it out anyway just because why not. And then I skipped over us shuffling our attacks together, if you can see that. It's Magmon and Namai there. And that Brave Glint does 45 with the location in his battle gear. So yeah, if K then is watching this, it was a great match. There were a lot of great matches in this tournament. I think there was a total of 16 people. And I'll talk more about all the other stuff and where you can watch the other matches, because some of them are quite interesting. There was one deck that used double Ursus. There was one deck that use one or two decks that used Azil, the Danian Queen, because we allowed that card on Trade Cards Online. And we're just going to do the final battle. This is my second Lava Pond. I have 2 Lava Ponds and 2 Underworld Coliseums, things like that. Directed Bravery. I just play the... so if we're at the end of the match now, you'll notice not once... Well, I didn't get to cycle through that many of my attacks in the first place. Also, Brawler's Burrow shuffled the attack decks together again. But yeah, I didn't get to use Magnemite, didn't get to use Plasma Arrow. Although this type of deck isn't really what my deck is designed to fight. It's more against Pipedians. So that's that, guys. Okay, guys, so Are we recording? Alright, so I really hope you guys enjoyed that match. I probably won't do too many of those, but I do have several things I want to talk to you guys about. So, firstly, if you haven't checked out this blog, it's one of the old Chaotic blogs. You should check it out. It's by Zizax or Malcolm9. Now, I've read all these blog posts, but this is the most recent one from last year is what I want to draw your attention to. So, Malcolm9 created a Discord server. Now, if you don't know what Discord is, it's a game chatting website and application, and I'll get into that in a second. But anyway, he created a server, and there's really a bunch of people on it now. And so, as always, you can go on Trade Cards Online and look at decks and stuff like that. There's the Royal Chaotic Backup Forum. A lot of people from here are on the server, most of them, and some of them are helping to run the server. The guys who do this website also created this amazing this database, really, of the cards. I highly suggest you check it out. So literally every card ever created is on this database, and they're all really easily searchable. You can see they've even got Azil from Fire and Stone here. So they've got a lot of categories that they don't have on Trade Cards Online. Like Trade Cards Online, you can just type in the name and such. But you know, here I can search. I used this filter unique. But I'm going to do another feature, so let's look at the tribalist creatures here. I'm going to click this icon, and then click search. All the links to stuff I talk about will be posted in the description of this video, so check that out after you're done. Now, I clicked on tribalist, and it gave me the generic music too. But either way, we've got Chromax here. I'm going to probably have to scroll a bit more to find the other creatures and such. Chromax, all these musics. Oh, I have to keep going. And then here we've got Ursus and stuff like that. So this is really great if you want to look at some cards that have a certain characteristic. Like we could look at Fire, for example. It won't just be Fire attacks, it'll be any card Fire related. Like Arthoa, who has Fire, or Avena, who has Fire, or Combustion Carnage, which is a Fire attack. Or if I look at other stuff, we've got... what does that do? Anyway, you guys get the point. Additionally... So here's the Discord server I was talking about, and I will post a link in the description of this video that you guys can use. But yeah, so if you guys want to join, you can just go on Google Discord, find it, make an account, and then you use this button right here. You can also use it on your phone, there's an app. And then join the server, and then we've got a lot of great categories. So there's the general chat. They made this cool bot where you can summon any card. So for example, if I wanted to look at Maxor, I just type in Maxor here. Use the command. No, maybe it's not working. Let's try Kato. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyway, but we've got lots of great categories here. You can schedule matches with people on Trade Cards Online. You can just type in looking for a match, and anyone who's online can come to you. We've got parts where you can talk to people who want to trade or sell cards, talk about the show, talk about what decks you want to do, and there's also the tournament. Now, by the time I post this video, it's probably already too late to join the most recent tournament. We did one in June. That was the video I just showed you. We're doing one now in July. As of filming this, today is July 17th, but I probably won't upload this till a few days later. I'm sure we'll do one in August, so if you guys want to join the server and then participate in that one, you can do that too. There's a lot of great people on this website. Yeah, so there's a lot of great resources to check out if you decide to join the server. I hope to see you guys there. You can add me if you want. Hopefully I think that's all I have to talk about. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want to. I'm C Player A. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.